Hi, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot. This is going to be a Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for Pisces for August of 2020. If this reading resonates, please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Wanted to just remind you to never give your power away to a reading or anything else. We've all been blessed with the gift to choose our own path. This reading is intended to assist you on your path to your greatest good. The details on how to contact me for a personal reading if you're interested, and the information for the decks used in this reading can be found in the description below. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I do wait for the cards to come out. I believe that's the message from Spirit. So if you want to fast forward, please feel free to do so. Do one more shuffle and then we'll get into it. Pisces for August. Pisces for August. So let's see. I get two more. The bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So this is you kind of just being reminiscent on a childhood past with someone that you shared that with potentially. Right now, you're just trying to dive into your intuition, trying to make opportunities for yourself and evaluate what's the best move for you to make going forward in regard to your choices in your career. What's underlining you is the Knight of Swords. So you might either want to give or receive some truthful communication that's potentially harsh. Somebody might have recently upset you, and you're thinking about it and thinking about the things that you could have said, the things that you should have said, and but it's probably best the way that things were left because the communication would have been very harsh. And if you did have that, you're thinking about the communication that you had and how it was harsh. Let's see. So this opportunity that you're trying to figure out, it looks like it's very new for you. It's something that was you might have recently came across or somebody recently shared with you. I'll get one more. Okay. You're trying to prevent getting into a situation or making a bad business decision that's going to leave you in a bad way, or who you get into business with. The communication, you felt like it would have been fair. Give me 1 second. I gotta see if these were upside. Yeah, they weren't. Okay. The communication, even though it was harsh, you felt like it would have been fair. You felt like even if you said something harsh to somebody, you felt like you were justified in doing so. Or if you felt, if you didn't say something hurtful to somebody that was kind of harsh to somebody, and you didn't, you're thinking about how you should have, how you wish you would have, and how you would have been justified in doing so. But it'd probably be best to just let that energy go. It looks like in the recent past, you might have been looking at potentially a love connection and seeing if it's in balance, seeing if it's fair, and seeing if it should be continued or not. Because it takes a lot of strength to keep the connection going, and you feel like maybe it's too much to bear. And with the Lovers being here in your recent past and the Justice upside down, that indicates to me that you don't feel like you've been treated fairly, and you don't feel like you've been treated properly in this love connection. And in your recent past, you've been really evaluating that, either because you've felt like it's too much to bear and you really want to just deal with the situation head on, or you might have received some information or communication. But either way, whatever it was, you're evaluating your relationship right now to see, because you feel like it's not fair, and it's too much. It takes too much work. It takes too much work to get the connection to go, to get the connection to have any movement or any spark. What you're thinking about is just kind of, you want to have some rest and relief, kind of have some time by yourself from all the difficulty that you've been enduring. You're still willing to continue. You still have the fight within you, but at the moment, you just really need that rest. And that's all you can think about is, how do I go and get rest and release from all this pressure that's been building up, all the fighting that's been going on for so long. You can fight, you just don't want to right now. You really need to take a break from that kind of energy. And really, we're going to look at the bottom of the decks again, the bottom of the deck energy. The bottom of the deck, of the main deck, what you had was the Six of Cups. And what that speaks about is that's kind of like looking at childhood things. So this relationship that you're reviewing, it's probably been in your life for some time now, or for several months, maybe several years. If not, then it definitely feels that way. And you're looking at what's been building in it, and is it good enough? Have you gotten out of it what you should have? Has there been reciprocity in this? Has there been back and forth, give and take? Has it been even and balanced? So you're just looking at it of a lot of things, not just relationships, but a lot of different things of your character, how you interact, experiences of things that's been going on since a childhood, and seeing, is that the way I want to continue to do things? Is that what I have put my energy on, was that enough? Well, did I put it in the right area? So now we have your near future, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. So what this is telling me is that you're really focused on your pentacle. You want to bring in abundance for yourself, and you're really stressing on that right now and focusing on how do you get that back into balance, and how do you make, especially with these two cards being with this being your main energy. You're really trying to make an opportunity for yourself, and you're not sure how to put all the pieces into play yet. But it's something that you're passionate about. You definitely want to prosper and have abundance. And that's all you can focus on. That's all you can think about right now. You see yourself as like you have it all together. You're willing to fight for what's yours, and you're proud of it. You know that you have a good intuition and that you can rely on it. You know that that when you receive these intuitions, these little pings, these sparks from spirit, and you follow them, they lead you to abundance. And you know that sometimes people frown upon you for it, or doubt you at the beginning, but you always prosper at the end. You're always showing them at the end, all the naysayers, how you overcome things, even when they doubt it, even when nobody's on your corner. You're still able to make it happen, because you have Spirit's guidance, and Spirit has your back. You trust Spirit, and they appreciate that in you, and because you trust them, they want to show you that they have your back. So continue at all costs, no matter what, to continue to have that pride in yourself and that confidence in yourself to pursue your dreams and to pursue your goals, because that's what's going to bring in that abundance and that prosperity that you keep on focusing so hard on, but at the same time kind of have a little bit of like play-like energy with it. Don't be so serious about it. Like, you still want to go in and have like that inner self reflection of peace and calmness, because you've been fighting already. You don't need to fight anymore. Spirit wants you to know that that you will be prosperous. You are guided. You are shown the way, and you follow it. So just know, have that, continue that confidence and that energy, but don't feel like you have to force it. Don't be in this energy where you're stressing yourself out about it, because it's already yours. You're entitled to it automatically. Spirit wants you to have it. So you just have to relax into it, and it will come. Other people see you, let's see. So you have the Justice card again. So I want to, every time that you receive the same card multiple times, I always, it's an indication to me to like really pay close attention to that energy. And because it's the Justice card, and it was clarifying the Lovers up here, and now it's falling into the area of how people see you, and this is waiting for your ships to come in. The person that you're in a relationship, they might see that you're not satisfied, and that you're trying to bring balance to the relationship, and that you're willing to leave it because you're looking for your ships to come in. And even though you might have been with this person for a period of time, more than likely a very long period of time, because you have the Six of Cups here, you're still, it doesn't feel balanced, and they can see that. They as well feel like it doesn't, they as well see that it doesn't feel balanced from your perspective. They can see your perspective, and they see you as you're just waiting for your ships to come in, because because Spirit has your back, because you follow your pings, because you follow your intuition. They know that you're just waiting. You're just sitting there waiting for what is yours to come to you, for your ships to come in. And so what you're afraid of or hopeful of is for either a new opportunity or to make a wrong decision on not having the correct information or all of the information, and looking foolish for it. So that you have the Fool in your hopes and fears. And to clarify that, you have the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. So basically what it looks like is that you either have recently shared or received some harsh truth, and you're standing in your power, and because you've realized you see, and then you have the Nine of Cups down here. You realize that you have the ability to create. You know that anything that you want is just at fingertips away. It's just a matter of you creating it, which you more than have the ability to do so. And you have the ability to put the work in, the hard work in. So there's really no need for you to be fearful of any new opportunities coming. As long as you do your research and look through your opportunities and your investment or your potential investment and who your potential business partners might be. Cover all bases. Make sure to get all the facts, get clarification, all the information that you need so that you can stand in your power and not have to have any battles. And as long as you do that, your outcome is going to be an Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity of love, and Seven of Wands. So this indicates like a couple of things to me. This either tells me that with this new transition of you kind of trying to come into your own, this person who you've had this relationship with might want to fight you for the things that you guys have created along the way. And it's not going to seem like it's going to be fair at the beginning. So you're really going to need to lean on your intuition and follow your what spirit guides you every step of the way, and be willing to stand in your power and fight for what's yours. When these cards together, to me, what that tells me is really have confidence in yourself. In any situations that might arise that you might have to fight for, just know that spirit already has your back, and everybody around you already knows it too. They already see you as just waiting for your ships to come in. They know, they see the things that you're seeking that you can have. So I don't know if that's potentially causing some jealous issues as well with the people around you. But either way, don't ever come down to a negative energy. You always want to get your energy to progress, to go higher and higher and higher. You never want to come down to somebody else's level, or to allow your energy to dip in a negative way for too long. Always remember the attitude of gratitude will get you out of those little negative peaks. Sometimes when we get into those negative energies, going through our gratitude list and having an attitude of gratitude and showing appreciation to and love to those around us really helps us to kind of turn that energy around, so that instead of us coming down to somebody's level or sharing a negative energy with others, where we can improve our own energy by just focusing on the things that we're grateful for. And it looks like with this potential outcome, should things remain the same, if you do have to fight this person, just really trust that spirit has things together. You're not going to have to build anything. It's not going to, give me just one moment. I just want to make sure these cards came upside down. Yeah, they came upside down. So what this is telling me, the magician, he has everything he needs at his disposal, and it's in the reverse. So this tells me you might have to rely on people around you to help you with this battle, with this loved one. Or the people around you might be giving you the love and the compassion you need to help you get through this battle that you might have to endure. And then the Empress, we have her upside down. She's creative energy, and that's upside down. And then we have the Star, which is there's our dreams, secrets and things, that's upside down. So with the combination of this, I would say to really listen to your intuition. With this potential outcome, really make sure that any decisions that you're making, that you're speaking with spirit first, and you're getting guidance from your higher self before you're making any firm commitments or signing any contracts and making obligations. Just wait for a little time to pass, because you do have, even though these elements are upside down, you still have all of these elements, which is the ability to create, the ability to manifest, and the ability to make your dreams come true. Right now, they're upside down because you're in this energy of struggling and having everything difficult. If you look at both of these two energies, they're complete opposites. They're complete opposites. You have one of love and nurturing over here with the Ace of Cups, and then you have one of a combative energy with the Seven of Wands. So you have opposition right here. You have dual right here. And even though these are upside down, with you having dual right here, upside right, right side up, excuse me, this tells me that you do have the ability, especially with this, you do have the ability to listen to spirit and to be guided on how you get this to be the right side up, so that you're not in conflict with whoever's trying to come against you out of jealousy, out of anger, out of negative energies. Because even though at this moment they're upside down, and you might feel restricted in your ability to create things and manifest things, and your dreams are being held back right now temporarily. I really want to emphasize the temporarily. All you have to do is go in and speak with spirit, and you will be guided. You will be guided and instructed on how do you flip these right side up. How do you become the creator again, to create the things that you want to bring them to fruition, to allow them to birth your dreams, to have insight that allows you to create more than you've ever created before. Right now, you might be in an energy of feeling like something's being taken, or you feel like something's being taken, someone's trying to take from you. But know that spirit always has your back, always, no matter what. And you have the ability, you have been blessed with the ability to know when to fight and when to let go, and trust that things are working out for your better. And in the meantime, all you have to do is just relax and stop having this stress energy. Just relax and know that you are being divinely guided in all your paths. This card is really popping out for me. It's important that you understand this message, because it looks like you're coming against some opposition, and you might be having some doubt or concern with yourself. And I think that's just part of human nature, but I don't think it's anything you really have to be much concerned about. As long as you're doing your homework and following your intuition, everything is going to work out for your better. So I hope this reading has been beneficial for you. I hope you have found something helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Please share your experiences with me. Let me know if this reading has resonated with you. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thanks.